is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Flav, he's been going to Red Lobster buying out the menu because there's rumor, they're shutting down a lot of locations and they're restructuring, meaning they might go out of business. So Flav got his own meal. Okay, I mean, they honored him and they gave him his own meal. And it's Flav's signature menu items, a massive combo featuring everything because he ordered one thing of everything off the menu every time he went. That's dope. So Marlon Wayans urges rappers to stop beefing because life is short. It's all fun and games, so people getting hurt. Remember this, history repeats itself. I knew Tupac, I knew Biggie. I partied with them, hung out with them, saw them both 20 minutes before they got shot. I would go for that, but Pac and beef period, Marlon, is bad, okay? People snap. I've seen more people get shot and killed. Well, I've seen it twice. Someone get shot, not killed, but shot, snapping on someone in the hood, right? Their ego gets, someone wins. Their ego gets bruised, and then I'll be right back, and they come back with something and start shooting. That's kind of like a rap battle that's kind of like a rap battle in a way, because you're embarrassed to everybody, to the world, So, you can't stop this, Marlon. You can't. The Tupac thing was that was gang related. There's a lot of theories around that. We don't know why Pac was really good. Was it because he stomped on that guy for his chain? Was it because of Diddy? We don't know. He's right, though. He's trying to make peace with the situation. First of all, Ross he underestimated problems in Canada. He wasn't even near Toronto, so he probably thought this is Vancouver. But still, went across the wrong people, and they wanted to start with him, and what happened? He wasn't even like a highlight of that beef, to be honest with you. And this will lead us to the goofiest thing I heard all week. Wack 100. So, I don't know if you guys have been to LA or somewhat understand a little bit about gang politics in LA. It's very divided, and there's different people that run different sections, like Top Dog. There's just big figures, I'd say, in certain areas, And Wack 100's one, Then you got Big U, and you got Wacko, which he mentions in this. And I don't know exactly where they run and everything. I mean, it gets very complicated, and I don't want to know all that. The LA gangs is super complicated, just like Chicago gangs are. But he said, this is the goofiest thing I heard, that Wacko, who's in the music business, right? But Wacko was narrating and basically, being the referee for this beef, where he was like, okay, the records are dropping. Kendrick, you go. Drake, you go. And then he declared when it was the end of the beef, right? Like Drake was checking in with a LA gang member, say, yo, is it cool to drop another record? And he said, yeah, go for it. And then when Not Like Us dropped, he said, no more. What? How one-sided is that, right? When LA wins with that's why it's ridiculous. That never happened. This is totally made up, okay? Kendrick just won, and Drake won the waved the white flag. That's what happened. There wasn't a gang member refereeing the whole thing. Like, that's the goofiest thing I heard all week, to be honest with you. And, some people say, well, who would know better? Wack makes things up sometimes. He says a lot of things that make sense, don't get me wrong. But Wack 100 is a content creator now, too. The more he weighs in on things, the more people talk about it. I'm talking about it right now. He's smart. He's not. Wack 100 is smart, okay, and he knows to keep his name in the mix, okay. He ain't calling the shit. Yeah, he just. It's just goofy, man. That's all I could say. Anyways, yeah, that's what I think. That's Wacko right there to the right. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and he's definitely somebody that can call shots in LA, but like, nah, not of a worldwide rap beef. Sorry. And they're like, yeah, Drake's cool out here. Like, yeah, don't go for that okey doke. You're not cool. You're not cool there, Drake. And the people aren't cool going to Canada and Toronto. Drake moves with. Don't underestimate the people Drake rolls with in Canada. That's all I'm saying. And that had nothing to do with Rick Ross's situation. It's just don't underestimate it. This is funny. He never been to fight. He ran. That's Rick Ross to Drake in one of his diss records. And he ran. This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Peace.